What's up, everyone? Baller here. This is the sixth game for today, November 20th, 2023 NBA Game Day. This is an Eastern Conference matchup between Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls, and that'll happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Miami Heat approaching this game, they are on a record. They are on an 8-win and 5-loss record. While Chicago Bulls approaching this game, they are on a 5-win and 9-loss record. So obviously, Miami Heat has the better record amongst the two. As we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you can actually reach us through Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, or even Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of these videos and you can actually see the details right there. Alright, so let's get back to the game. Chicago Bulls, they will be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams rested last night, so we can skip that part. In terms of momentum, we got to give it to Chicago Bulls because they are coming off that huge win against the same team, Miami Heat, a couple of nights ago when they won, if I remember it right, by 5 points, 102-97. So yes, they got a better record. I'm talking about Miami, but approaching this game, they are coming off a loss. So I will give a slight advantage towards Chicago Bulls in terms of momentum. Now let's take a look at the availability and the health of both teams. Refreshing my phone. Starting off with Chicago Bulls, I see a couple of players not available. No. Of course, Lonzo Ball ain't available. Terry is actually listed as doubtful, so there's still that slim chance of him playing, but I don't hope that much. And Caruso is actually listed as probable for today's game. So highly likely Caruso will be suiting up. Let's keep an eye on that. Now let's take a look at Miami Heat. I see a couple of players still confirmed out, and those will be Hampton and Tyler Hero. Now, since Ball has been out since last season, and the possibility of Caruso playing is actually higher than probable. Than game time decision. I'm gonna go with Chicago Bulls having the advantage in terms of health, because for me, the Chicago Bulls team is the kind of team that Miami Heat needs Hero to beat. If you know what I'm saying. There are just teams wherein they just can beat you whatever their situation is. Even if their record is below 500%, yada yada. They are just built to be able to beat you. And for me, Chicago Bulls is that team against Miami Heat in this Eastern Conference matchup. So without Tyler Hero, it's gonna be a tough one for Miami. Okay, the spread that is given is minus 1.5, and that's given towards the visiting team. That's Miami Heat. So still, a lot of respect is being given to Miami Heat because again, they got a great record, 8 wins and 5 losses. And Chicago Bulls, they are very inconsistent lately. Normally, what I do is, if there is this kind of matchup wherein two teams would actually go at it like back to back, I'm gonna go with the loser of the first matchup. So in this case, it was Miami Heat who lost that game, right? So normally I would go with Miami Heat, but I think I'm gonna go otherwise this time. I mean, Chicago Bulls, they are at home. Chicago Bulls, they might have Caruso back. Miami Heat, they won't have Hero still. Plus the confidence that Chicago has somehow should stick. I mean, DeRozan, it adds defending DeRozan and Levine would actually add some fatigue towards Butler. I know they have other defenders to take on those two, but to be able to stop them more effectively, oftentimes they actually put Butler on either of those two, and that would actually affect Butler's productivity in terms of their offense. Now, in terms of Adebayo being present, they got Chicago Bulls got Vucevic, and he can actually apply some sort of damage control, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go with Chicago Bulls. I know this is indeed a roll of a dice, but I'm gonna go with Chicago Bulls in here. I feel like Chicago Bulls would even have a chance to actually win this one upright. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that plus 1.5 as some sort of a safety net. Again, my pick would be Chicago plus 1.5. I'm expecting another huge game from DeRozan. Again, that's Bulls plus 1.5. Peace out. Pasay love. God bless.